And I'm back with another one. Y'all already know what's going on. It's your boy Daz, and this my journal. And today we on day 11 of the 90-day semen retention journey. We doing well, fellas. If you still following along, we doing well. And if you relapse during this time, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just get up, start over. You know what I mean? When you get knocked down, don't feel too bad about it. That being said, I gotta check the second link in my bio. It's to my Discord, where it's a community of us. We just explaining what we go through on a day-by-day basis on this semen retention journey. And it's a safe space to speak. So with that being said, let's get into the topic. Today's topic is building the right habits. Building the right habits or getting rid of certain old habits. And I realized that me going through semen retention on this time, it's a lot that I'm learning. And I'm learning it because I'm going through it with y'all and I'm explaining it. And it's every day I get to, have a voice of my opinion or just voice myself on the subject. And every time I do, it's like I gain insight myself, because you can't teach something unless you could tell it to somebody else. And you don't know something unless you could teach somebody else and, get them to understand it. So I just been getting better and just looking at it more of like a mental thing. It's really a mental thing. So if it's a mental thing, let's start, being mentally sharp. And how you do that is by building little habits. The first habit I'm going to say is just build a morning routine. Build a morning routine. The reason I say build a morning routine is it gets you started for your day. No matter how you feel, I'm telling you this right now. If you build a morning routine, which includes you getting right mentally, physically, and spiritually, nothing is gonna stop you. And the reason I say that is because I've been having days like probably today. I wasn't in the best mood waking up, but I woke up and I realized that I had to get things done. I had to do my to-do list. Build my morning routine. I'm proud of me, y'all. I had to build my morning routine. And I had to do my morning routine. And when I did my morning routine, like meditate, just, get my mind right, take 30 minutes to myself to think, because I like doing that now, especially when I'm in like a bad mood. I'll take time to myself to think. So I'll take 30 minutes to myself to think, or whatever the situation is. And I feel more mentally prepared. This morning I woke up and I just felt like I was just like fighting a strong battle. But after I prayed, after I meditated, after I read a book, after I just, did things to get my mind right. Because sometimes all of what it is, get your mind right first. Now my mind is like, it's feel like it's well oiled and it's running on the right things. Don't get me wrong. The thing that was bothering me is something that I had to deal with later. So I didn't forget about it, but my mind is not as focused on that bad situation anymore. Or it's not even a bad situation. I'm not focused on the bad no more. I'm focused on how good it could go now. So set a morning routine. After this, I'm gonna go work out. So I feel physically energized. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna go work out. After that, I meditated already, just to get my whole body aligned, get my spirit aligned. Make me feel good inside. Just bring my nervous system to instead of me. So that's why I tell you, build a morning routine. Your morning routine is something that's going to help you move forward. It's going to keep you going. It's going every single time where you feel like you might fail or something might not. Your morning routine going to keep you in your path. Don't let nothing or nobody stop you. Don't matter how you feel, your emotions. You got to take your emotions out on this. Take your emotions away. Or use your emotions to get more things done. Like if you're mad, be like, I'm gonna take it out on my work. I'm not taking it out on these people or people around me, because that's not gonna gain me nothing. We looking for gain. We getting better. We ain't falling back. Remember that. So that's the first thing right there. Build a good morning routine. A good morning routine. So you preparing yourself for your day. After that, I would say is anything that's holding you back, quit. Quit it. Quit it or leave it alone. Like right now, I realized that I gotta like slow down or completely. I'm gonna say completely right now. I'm gonna completely give up weed for a while. And why is because I felt like it's been dictating my emotions a little bit too much now. It's like I'm saying, oh, if something get me upset, I gotta smoke some weed to calm down. And then I smoked today and I ain't even calmed down. And I've been telling myself I want to stop, like just not feeling like smoking. Sometimes I'll roll up and then I won't even smoke the blunt for like another 3-4 hours. So it's like I'm seeing the signs that like my spirit trying to tell me to stop. But I was so used to it, and now I'm gonna just quit it cold turkey because I'm knowing that my goal is more important than me smoking. And my goal right now require me to let that go. And I'm letting anything go to get my goal. Anything. Besides myself and the people that cherish me. You know, morally. I'm talking about like anything that's going against my goal. Like if people care for you, they're gonna want to see you win. They're gonna believe in your dreams. They're gonna want to speak encouragement into you. The people that don't do that are not for you. And that's simple as that. So I'm gonna keep the people that's for me around. People that's not for me, I get them out of here. If I gotta quit smoking because I need to just have more focus and have more just more energy for my days, I'm going to do that. Get what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you that it's always something that you know that you need to do to get you to the next level. I've been smoking for so much years. I know that me smoking consistently, like how I do on an everyday basis, I'm not gonna say it's like stopping me because it's not gonna stop me, but I could say that every time I did take a break, I got so much more work done because I had more energy. I'm focused on the right thing. I'm not smoking and then going to lay down after I get a couple of things done. I'm smoking and I'm not smoking and I'm just focused. I'm like a machine, but I still know how to chill. If that makes sense. So get rid of anything that you know is holding you back. People, places, or things, or habits. Let go of the old way of thinking too. That's another one. Let go of the old way of thinking. That's another thing I have to do. Like, I used to be a person, right? Or I grew up around people where how I grew up, you had to survive. How to survive was you had to be tough. Or you had to know how to fight. You had to do certain things. So growing up like that, I realized that it shaped my mentality in thinking that I had to handle most situations violently. Because that's how we grew up. Like, if you had beef with somebody on the block, you wasn't going to go talk to them. If they trying to shoot at you, you know what I mean? So that's what I grew up on. But now I'm realizing that that's not what's going to take me to the next level. I can't be thinking that I could punch on everybody. I can't think that I could get everybody, done wrong. Because a man that has true power knows his power and don't really use it because he don't want to, he know what it can cause. It be times where I want to get so upset where I want to just call people and have them do things to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you have that type of power, I want to just call somebody, like, give me this, that. But no. Gotta let go of that old thought. I had to let go of that old thought. Because if I keep thinking like that, I'm not going to be able to move forward whenever anything come up. Whenever things pop up, I got to learn how to think like, all right, cool. Think on my feet. Literally think on my feet. So with that, like me saying think on my feet and not use aggression to get what I need to get. Use wits, because I am very smart. I am very smart. I am very intelligent, and you got to know how to solve different problems in different ways. And that's one of the things that I'm learning just with everything too. Like I think different in every way, which I used to, besides the good ways. You know, you gonna know what ways that you have that you know you can take along with you. But the ways of certain ways of thinking, like thinking negative about everything, thinking that you less than, you gotta leave those alone. Leave them negative emotions alone, or thinking like, oh, I gotta react like this because this is how I used to react, or you know, situations like that. Nah, leave that alone, man. Because you know, if you take it to where you want to take it, how it's gonna end up. So you think how to solve it in a manner that's suitable to you. And I ain't gonna lie, with that, I went straight to God. I'm learning that I gotta go to God with it now, because I had like, it's like I wouldn't say I don't have an anger problem, because nobody has an anger problem. But I realized that anger be quick to rise up, and I can't act through anger. You can't act through your own emotions, so you gotta learn a new way. I gotta go to God. How do I handle this? How do I handle this? Woo. All right, cool. I'm calm now. Of course, I still feel like that, not aggression, but I still feel like that fire, but it's not like a blazing out of control fire. It's a controlled fire now. Nah, man. And last but not least is just learn how to be bored. Learn how to be bored. And when I say learn how to be bored, it's like learn how to take time away from your computer, away from your phone, away from the things that's like made to distract us. Because I'm realizing that like being on Instagram and doing all that all day, that's made to distract us. Like I came to the realization one day when I was on Facebook, I was scrolling, and I'm like, yo, why am I on Facebook? I'm just reading people's opinions all day. Why the fuck do I want to read somebody else's opinion all day? And that's what it do. So we don't have a mind of our own, because what we think is hot on there, you think it's hot. It see it so much, you start liking it. And you're like, I don't even really like that, but okay. Have a mind of your own. I don't be on, don't get me wrong, I got a business. I got things that I handle. I shoot music videos. I have a platform. So of course I have my Instagram, I have social media. But for me to sit there and scroll endlessly like how I used to, I'd rather create something. But that's not the point. The point is sometimes we gotta put our phone and our laptop to the side and just get into yourself. Like learn how to be bored. Learn how to be bored. Like that's what gets a lot of people in trouble. They don't know how to be bored. They don't know how to just chill. Sometimes you don't need all that you don't need all that entertainment, or just chill. Chill. Watch answers start flying to you. Everything that you're thinking about a lot of times come to me when I'm either in the shower or when I'm just I don't have no phone, no nothing around me. I'm just thinking. You know what I mean? And it helps too with bringing your baseline down. And I learned that. Just learning how to be bored, learn how to bring your baseline and your dopamine levels down. So now, right? Say for instance, you come home, you if you don't work or whatever, right? We not fapping right now. So that's your dopamine dropping. But say for instance, you're not on your Instagram and your phone all day. You know how much more easy it is to quit other habits? Because you're not what's gonna give you dopamine spikes is the work that you're putting in. You're gonna feel so good about the work that you're putting in that you're not even gonna really need to get dopamine spikes from nowhere, because your baseline level dropped. Now when your baseline level is back here where it's supposed to be, The things that's good for you is gonna spike it. Getting work done spikes it. Feeling confident about yourself spikes it. Knowing that you can chill, that you can do it, that you got something that you don't need entertainment to be entertained, or you don't need entertainment half of the time. You could just, you comfortable being in yourself or to yourself. That's a wonderful feeling. Wonderful feeling. So sometimes I just be chilling. I don't got no music on. I don't got nothing playing. Just chilling, just thinking. Staying to myself. Understanding myself. Being bold. With that being said, let's put God first, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.